Hey, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. And what I say, I told you the Knicks was going to beat Houston. I just knew it. I just knew it. Well, not only did they beat them, it was a blowout. Yes, indeed, a blowout. The Knicks scored 121. Rockets had 99. My last video, I kind of stumbled when I was trying to say where the Knicks was at, how many wins they had, how many losses they had. Well, we currently right now we're in 7th place. We 13 and 15. We ain't at 500 just yet. We keep getting there, going back. You know what I'm saying? After these next 3 games, I predict we're gonna be over 500. Because once we beat Atlanta, I'm predicting that too. Once we beat Atlanta, then beat Orlando, we'd be 15 and 15. And then, like I said, I was kind of worried about San Antonio, because that is a team that's coached by Pop. Pop is one of the greatest coaches in this league. So I'm gonna get to the stats. I'm gonna make this a real short video. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of late with it, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, no matter win or lose, the Knicks is the team I choose. Now let's get right to the stats. Randall, he had another good game. Not a double-double. Just right there, just missing it. 22 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. He went 7 for 12 from the field. He shot 1 from 3 from downtown. He had 1 block and 1 turnover. I like that 1 turnover, because usually he had at least 3, 4, and 3 would be the minimum. So to see that 1 turnover, I'm happy. I mean, he was getting the ball out. And you know what I'm saying, even though they was playing with the Rockets, I know they're missing James Harden right now. Just to be real, they're really missing James Harden. Like I said, he played 33 minutes. And speaking of James Harden, I think James Harden is #1 in minutes being played, and Randall's right there behind him. Well, anyway, let's get right to quickly. Emmanuel quickly, he had 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He went 7 from 9 from the field, 4 for 6 from downtown. And I know I wasn't complaining about him shooting from downtown. I just said I want him to take more high percentage shots. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to be shooting like this every night. I hope so. I really do hope so that he be shooting like this, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He went 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and he had 1 turnover. Actually, the Knicks, they really took care of the ball last night. They really took care of the ball. They didn't really have too many turnovers. And he played only 21 minutes. He actually scored more points than more minutes he played. And that's why I'm liking him quickly. He's a very efficient player, very efficient. Derrick Rose, he actually went 2 points above his average, scoring 16 points, grabbing 1 rebound, dishing out 3 assists, shooting 5 from 11 from the field. He shot 1 from 3. Like I said before, that's not his strong point. Him and Peyton, I really don't mind if they take like 2 to 3, maybe 4. That's maybe 1 3-pointer per quarter, because it's not their best strong shoot. It's not what they're good at. So I don't really want them taking too many shots. If they feel hot and because Peyton be making them shots, you be thinking Peyton about to miss, and he make it. The same with Rose. But like I said, Rose had 16 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, shooting 5 from 11 from the field. He went 5 for 7 from the free throw. He had 1 turnover, and he played 23 minutes. He actually played 3 minutes more than his last game. And I really wanted him to keep his minutes maybe at 17 to 20 minutes, but I'm not the coaching staff. They know better. So, and like I said, they know better. Obi Toppin had a good game last night. You know what I'm saying? In garbage time, he had a crazy dunk. You know what I'm saying? Actually made #2 in top 10 last night, but he had a good game. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds. He went 5 for 9 from the field. He made 1 for 4 from downtown. When he was shooting the threes, I was like, all right. The first 2, I was like, come on, man, because he shot an air ball. It was just way off. But I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna get upset. He got to keep taking them to get the feel and get used to it. Like I said, he's starting to settle down. And I contribute that to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose really get him involved, and and he came back from the injury with his ankle. You know, it tried to take him a little longer. You know what I'm saying? But I really contribute his playing well to Derrick Rose, the way he get involved. He had 1 block and he only played 15 minutes. So, you know, 11 points, 15 minutes, that's pretty good. That's one of his best games so far. Noah's Noel. You know, everybody was, you know, nervous with Mitchell Robinson going out, but I was like, you know, my only problem with Noel is that his offensive awareness. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the game, sometimes you quickly, Peyton, whoever, they'll come down, break down the defense and hit him off with a nice little pass, and he don't really be ready. He be busy waiting for the rebound. I understand that he expecting him to shoot, but you gotta have your eye on the ball at all times. You can watch that rim and you can watch the ball, because he did had a few extra points and dunks too. But he did have some nice dunks off some nice assists last night, especially one from Alec Burke. Alec Burke didn't score that many points last night, but he played very smart. He played very smart. That's a good pickup. That's a very good pickup. Peyton, again, like I said, once again, he heard the rumbles. I'm not even gonna say that, you know, I don't say that too many times. Let's just talk about the man, what he's doing. 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Like I said, I want my point guard to have more assists, but you know, sometimes he passing, they miss him. So I can't blame it all in that. So I'm not gonna be too hard on him. He went 7 from 11 from the field, which is very good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he only missed 4 shots. He had 1 steal, 1 turnover in 22 minutes. RJ Barrett, I didn't even really put his stats down really, because I think he had like 8 points. Like he basically didn't even play in the second half. I don't really know what's going on with RJ Barrett. You know, say it kind of happened last year too. So I'm expecting him to come back. He had these moments where he just fall off. I don't know, get distracted. I don't know. I can't even say distracted, because he is cutting to the basket. He is driving. It's just not dropping. So like I said, maybe he should start taking some mid-range. See how the defense react to that, so he can get that first step around him. He's not that quick, but he is athletic, so I don't know. We just got to get him. Let's get into the Rockets. The Rockets is hard, but like I said, I know they got to miss James Harden. You know what I'm saying? John Wall, he scored 26 points, but most of that was like late in the game, because early in the game he shot 9 from 20. You know what I'm saying? He got most of his points from the free throw, but he came on late and hitting 3 threes. And let me go with him. John Wall had 26 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Like I said, he went 9 from 20 from the field, the 3 for 6 from downtown, 5 from 6 from the free throw. He had 2 steals, 2 turnovers, and 31 minutes. And by the second quarter, I ain't gonna lie, I knew it was gonna be a blowout. I thought it would be been by more, because the Rockets looked done. John Wall was like he didn't even want to play, but the third quarter he came back. He was showing some sparks, started talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I expect that, and I like that, because no matter if you're losing, you got to be competitive. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there with some heart. His team didn't have it. Victor Oladipo, he didn't play, nor did was Christian Woods, which a player that the Knicks they did try to get, and he's a good player. So if we would have got Christian Wood, I don't even think Mitchell Robinson would have been starting. That's just the truth, because he can move, he can stretch the floor, he played good defense, and he can hit that 3. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he stretches the floor. Gordon really was trying to keep the Rockets in his game. In the earlier part, he was the only Rockets really scoring. He was actually at one point, he had the highest score of everybody in the game, but you know what I'm saying, he only shot from the field 8 for 14. That's good, you know what I'm saying? But from downtown, he went 1 for 7. He was just throwing the bricks. I mean, the Rockets shot terrible from downtown. I'll get to them stats. But he had 24 points, 22 rebounds, 6 assists. Like I say, with 8 for 14 from down on the field. He had 7 from the free throw, 1 steal, and he played 34 minutes. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. The Knicks went in there and did their thing. Got another win. I'm waiting for this Atlanta. Like I said, I think we can beat them. You know what I'm saying? But that's when the Knicks let their guard down. But I don't think it's going to be like that. Not with Derrick Rose. Not with the way the bench is playing. The bench, it's like it should be some type of movie, The Bench 2, because Rose and quickly they came out and they combined for 38 points by themselves. So I'm saying the bench is doing their thing. The bench is really doing their thing. DeMarcus Cousins, he had 10 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. He went 4 from 9 from the field, and he shot 3 attempts from the 3-point line, but he missed every last one of them. And I was clapping because I don't know. I feel bad for Cousins. I'm being honest with you, because Cousins was a real good player at one point. I still think he's a good player. I just think he needs some time. Maybe next year he probably be fully healed back from them. I don't know. It's two ACL tears back to back, but I like Cousins. At one time I really would have liked Cousins to be on the Knicks. A lot of people will have wanted Cousins to be on whoever team they cheer for, because Cousins is a very good player. Like I said, Oladipo and Christian Wood was out. Let's get to the game and what both teams shot from the field. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks went 52% from the field. Houston shot 38%. 3-point from 3-point, and the Knicks shot 43%. And Houston was abysmal. They only shot 19% from downtown, and it was a joke, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I still was loving it because my team got the win. The Knicks had 7 turnovers, and Houston had 9. And that's what I really like about this game. They kept their turnovers way down. I'm not even gonna say a minimum. They kept it way down from what they usually are. I think they average at least 14 to 15 turnovers a game. You know what I'm saying? That's not good, especially when we only average 103 points per game. We shouldn't be turning the ball over that much. You know, that's it. That's basically. We come to assists. We had 21 assists to Houston 17. We was moving the ball. If we had, I don't know. I like the way Powell was shooting. We need a real consistent shooter. I mean, I was about to say Obi Toppin, but I was about to really meant to say quickly. Quickly, he come in, he does his thing. But we need another shooter that, you know what I'm saying? He's probably like an 80% shooter. I'm just saying, like, when he go to shoot, the team just gonna run. They just know he's gonna make the shot. We just need another person to shoot consistently. Well, this is about to wrap up the video, but I'm gonna get down to a few things. Like I said, Obi Toppin came in. He had a nice, pretty spin move. I really did like that move. Like I say, confidence is coming back every day. Not to mention, he had an awesome dunk. You know what I'm saying? It was late in the game, but I still love that dunk. That's just gonna build his confidence. Reggie Bullock, he came out in the first quarter. He kind of dialed down in the second half of the game, but his defense. Actually, I don't really think he played much. I didn't see him, but the way the bench was playing, you know, Tibbs was just like, yo, Barrett, Payton, Bullock, y'all sit down, because Rose and them, they really doing their thing. I mean, the bench is really killing him. Burke, like I said, he didn't score much, but when you do that, you know, I hate that stat, that plus minus, but he was a plus 21 points. You know what I'm saying? When he was on the court, the Knicks was a plus 21. So, like I said, he doesn't score much, but he do a lot of other little things. And you know, the Rockets, like I said, it was done in the second quarter. It wasn't really much to watch after that. It was just over, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to this win in Atlanta. I'm going to say it again, like I told y'all before, y'all can call me Nostradamus, y'all can call me Nicodamus, y'all can call me Janadamus. But just call me or comment when I'm right, all right? With that being said, I'm going to say stay healthy, stay safe, God bless, and peace.